please refer to page 2 on your instruction manual in the box.
Good morning, families. Welcome. So today is Mental Health Wellness Week, and we're going to be playing a game called Learn to Connect. If you would love to play, come on up. We're going to be sharing some milestones, and I'm going to hand something out. Would you like to come play? Yes?
Oh my God, you know what? This sounds like fun.
Awesome.
I'm already looking at it.
Yeah. So I'm
What do you
going
do?
to give you
Yeah.
3 milestones.
Okay.
And feel free to stick them wherever you think is appropriate for the correct age group.
Oh.
And then we can check on in. So yeah, families, please, if you want to just stand and watch, you're welcome to. And let's see our parent here and where they put these milestones.
I think share sometime 18-month-old. They share.
Wow.
And then I know challenging behaviors and independence, like 3 years are always like, recognizes and calms down to a gentle voice. It just looks like a baby. Baby.
Awesome. Oh
Baby.
yeah, a little tricky, yeah.
Yeah, it's a baby.
Awesome, great job. Thank you so much. So let's take a look at this. Now we see recognizes, calms down to familiar gentle voice. Yes, it is around infancy, but I will say it actually is in the 1 to 2 months.
Oh.
So they actually start to recognize you right away within the first month or 2. And that's why when they hear you, you see the moving of their hands and feet. So they are very familiar with your voice, which is a good one. And now the other one you placed with sharing and establishing independency. Believe it or not, they actually don't develop sharing skills till they're 3 years old.
Oh.
And
I'm always expecting him to share at 18 months.
and I mean, we all really want our children to learn to share, which is great where we can model that.
Yeah.
But it actually doesn't get, I guess, developed fully until they're really 3 years old. So
I did
between
not
the
know
first,
that.
it actually takes 3 years to learn to share. So it is quite a difficult skill. But it's important that we could still model within the 3 years, but our expectations shouldn't be until they're 3 that they can share some of the time, right?
Do you have some strategies to teach
Yes.
for me so that I can start developing the skills, or helping him?
For sure.
Right? Because I really want him to be successful in school.
Yes.
No trouble.
Because sharing is a big thing. So
Yeah.
for sure, with sharing, I mean, in the first 3 years, the important part is you're going to be their primary caregiver or your partner or parents, and you want to practice just 2 people sharing. So as your child is playing, you can say mommy's turn and then have your child wait and put the ball in if you're playing an activity.
Got it.
And try to teach your child to wait for the turn. Sometimes as
smart.
parents, we like to let them just play, have their turn multiple times, and then we don't engage in that. But it's good to put an extra person in. And as around maybe 2, I would say 2 to 3, you could maybe add another dynamic. So add a 3-person kind of sharing. As you have a friend or a cousin, you can kind of interact. But it's important within around after 1 to introduce that parent piece of sharing. So mommy's turn or daddy's turn or grandma's turn.
I thought they learn automatically.
Yeah.
Like it just happens.
I know. We don't remember when we learned how to share, right? So it is very hard, and for sure the skill for actually showing challenging behavior is actually at 18 months. So they actually will start to show challenging behavior because they're trying to establish their independence, their autonomy, right? So this is something that actually I know as parents is difficult, but you know that they're on the right track socially, emotionally when they are showing these challenging behaviors.
Take this time to go through the cheat sheet with the parents or caregivers, and take an opportunity to follow up with the parent or caregivers afterwards when they come back to your center. Thanks for watching.